Tati says, do you have a profit and loss tracking sheet? How do you keep track of finances, orders, software, subscriptions, etc.?
We do this once a year. Well, I do this once a year in Excel. I used to use QuickBooks, but I don't know, I hate it. So I don't use that anymore. But it's not like you have to track it with like a fine-tooth comb day in and day out. You just have to know, like I said before, is my bank account really, really inflated right now? That's the main, I think, thing you got to be aware of.
Also, when starting out, how many sales are you going to have in a month? 20, 30?
Yeah,
If
exactly.
you're lucky. That's just like 30 line items you need to track. Okay, this is what I sold it for. This is what I got billed for with the supplier. So that's my profit. And then on Shopify, that's just one bill. Like the apps are already built into that. So there's very, very little amount of expenses you need to keep track of. You can just look at your credit card and see who's billing you.
Credit card, you just export both things into Excel. You give everything a nice category, and then you kind of do like ChatGPT could easily help you with this. You just do like a sum is command or a sum is formula to help you add up. Okay, these are all the things for advertising. These are all the things for cost of goods. And then you just populate it. But that's one of the things like I feel is really good about ChatGPT is it really enables you to like stuff, if you're not like a Excel guru, you can just ask it like, here's the problem I'm having in Excel. Here's what I want to do. How do I do it? And then it'll just tell you and give you the formulas.
Also, I just export the orders. So like at the end of the month, just go on Shopify, highlight all the orders from that month. You just do like a date range, export, and then I'll just add in a column for cost of goods, for net margin. So right there, you have a printout each month of the orders that came in, how much they cost, what your net profit was, and that's really the bulk of it. And then you just, like Joe said, track down all your other expenses, and you can have a master sheet for like everything. So that's what we do.
Why is the stream so hot today?
I'm telling you, Joe, this is a great idea. The Q&A. People don't give a shit about the other stupid videos we make. They just want to ask their questions.
Where do you find a CPA? I'll answer this real quick. I mean, I like do you know someone that has a CPA? Obviously, a personal recommendation is always great, but I would just say look locally somewhere you could just go to their office or whatever and meet with them. Our CPA, we go to his house.
Yeah, definitely should be local to you, and then just call them and say, hey, I'm doing e-commerce, whatever, and just try and gauge like if they sound like they know what they're talking about with e-commerce, or if they've ever done e-commerce accounts before.